Hello, my name is Ashley Braxton. How are
Hi,
you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so I'm going to be a social worker from here on out, and thank you for choosing the Virginia State University's Counseling Center. So before we get started, I want to talk to you about confidentiality. And this is the terms and conditions. And basically, what it says is anything we talk about in here today stays in here, unless you talk about harming yourself or another individual. I'm disclosed to mandate to report it.
Okay.
So you can sign on dotted lines. Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Um, I'm just here because I had a lot going on.
That's all.
Well, I had a bad breakup, and I'm living in my apartment by myself, and I can't make ends meet. I'm failing my classes. I guess that's what my professor sent me to you guys. Um, I really don't have any financial help.
Mm-hmm.
Work, trying to balance work and school is not working out for me anymore because I don't have my partner in my household anymore. So I've been very kind of depressed, been having anxiety, sleepless nights, headaches, low appetite, um, I guess cold sweats during the night, a lot of movement. So I just been going through a lot. I haven't been really been going to class because I've been trying to get extra hours at work. Um, really don't want to ask my father for anything because he's a little stingy with his money, and he doesn't know about my breakup yet. And it's been a month.
It's been a month.
I really wanted to just do things on my own, but it's really weighing on my shoulders.
Okay, so how long were you and your partner together?
We were together for 2 years,
2 years.
but I couldn't give him my time, and it was just a lot. So we decided to go our separate ways. But we basically disagreed on a lot of things. So we ended up getting into arguments. It got a little physical, and then he left. But I think I kind of need him to help pay the rent and bills.
Do you also converse or there's no communication?
I mean, we talked about his PlayStation and all that stuff, so he tell him to come get it. But other than that, we haven't talked about anything.
Okay, so you feel you're not getting back together?
No.
Mm. Okay, so you said you were failing your classes?
Yeah, I'm failing two of them. My core classes that I need to graduate.
So what's your major?
Engineering,
Engineering.
and I have to graduate. And engineering comes with a lot of work, but it's hard.
So before this breakup, how would you describe your relationship?
I mean, that was like my best friend. So I think that's why I'm more stressed out than anything. Like we were like white on rice, but things happen. So and he wasn't in school,
Mm-hmm.
so he didn't quite understand like the group projects, the outings, the staying in class late, the papers, going to the library. So we just had to like part. But that was like my best friend. So that's probably why like I can't sleep alone and all this.
Okay, and how were your grades?
I was an A student.
You was an A student. So you feel this breakup has had a negative effect on your schoolwork?
Mm-hmm.
Are your teachers concerned? Have they pulled you to the side or anything or said
Two
anything
of
to
them
you?
has.
And what they say?
They both talk amongst each other about my actions in class, me not showing up, my low grades. I'm used to getting all A's and I'm getting C's and D's.
So they're concerned because you your actions have changed. You're
Mm-hmm.
usually an A student and they don't know what's going on, but due to your breakup, your success and the way you normally carry yourself has changed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, where do you live?
I live in these apartments near campus. They're like luxury apartments.
What's your apartment? Do you like it out there?
Mm-hmm. I have two older neighbors, so they don't bother me. I don't bother them, so I like it.
How long have you been staying there?
Since my junior year, so since last year, I'm a senior now.
And you said that you were having trouble with financial.
Yeah, since he left, it's been kind of hard for me to keep up with the rent, the bills, because nothing's included. So,
Okay, so did you all used to split the bills in half, or did
we
he pay
split
majority of the bills? What happened?
we split the bills in half, but he paid majority of the rent, and I paid like the other half or the other little bit that was left.
So now you're forced to pay
All of it.
everything.
But we had separate bank accounts because, of course, we weren't married. But I had my bank accounts. But it's like that money is running low, so that's why I'm having to skip class so I can go to work to get extra money.
Okay, so what are your other jobs? Do you have a job?
I work at Amazon and I work at UPS.
So you're balancing working at Amazon
And UPS and
and
engineering
UPS.
major.
Wow, that can be pretty stressful.
Yeah. I started working at UPS this summer and I just kept it. But I've been rocky on quitting it and just keeping the Amazon job because they do student accommodation. But as far as UPS, I'm still trying to figure out if I want to keep it or if I want to just downsize my apartment and try to find something cheaper so I can live off one job by myself. So I don't know.
Okay. So which job have you been working at longer?
Amazon.
Amazon.
UPS was just something I picked up over the summer.
Okay. And Amazon, they work with you with school. And okay, that's
But
good.
whenever I'm off, I try to go to UPS to get extra money.
Okay, so are they lenient or are they shut?
Not really.
They don't want to work with you. Okay, so do you have any family members who can help you, or
I have an aunt who stays like maybe like 20, 30 minutes. She lives in Richmond, but I don't want to move with her and then have to commute. And then I like having my own space. So
do you have a car?
yes,
Okay, that's a plus. Okay, and your aunt, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
she lives in Richmond,
Mhm.
and I mean she'll give me money every now and then, but for me to just go live with her, I'm not really feeling that. And then I don't want roommates. Like I don't want none of my friends are like really talking to me anymore.
What happened with your friendships?
They basically feel like I'm just too down all the time.
So since your breakup, your friends, they feel like
I'm just always
distant.
down. Yeah. So I talk to my best friend, but our other friends are just like I'm always complaining. I'm always saying I never want to do anything. So after a while, they stop asking me to go places. But I'm just trying to work and manage my grades and trying to get over the breakup.
So, what do you like to do that makes you happy? Like it's important to balance and to have take care of yourself sometimes. So, like I know if I'm down, I might work out or I might sing or what do you like to do?
Um, I like to dance. I used to do yoga, but then the expenses got like so. My boyfriend used to like to work out at the YMCA, so we would go together, and I would do Zumba. But then that stopped because of grades in school, and I do like yoga, so it takes my mind off a lot.
Well, here we do have a connection with yoga
At the
at the YMCA, and the lady who does the dance classes, we're cool, and she's very nice, and it's yoga and Zumba and all that is a good way to release your anger and frustrations out because when you hold that in, it can build up, and that's unhealthy.
Okay.
So I would, if you enjoy doing yoga, I would get back on to doing that, have a routine, and just do that when you're feeling upset or depressed or
Okay.
feeling down.
Do they have like a schedule for that?
Actually, they do. They meet Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Is it evenings?
Around I think it's 5 to 7.
Okay.
So does that fit your schedule?
Tuesday and Thursdays. What would be your advice about my other job?
About
Do you,
UPS?
what do you think I should do?
Well, if it's stressing you out and they're not working with you, and you said your grades are decreasing due to working and you're stressed out, it's good to balance. So if your UPS job is getting in the way of you having self care and doing your yoga or dance classes, then maybe you should consider maybe not working there as much, or fitting in a time that you could do yoga instead of working as your second job. So is Amazon enough? Is it enough to help you pay for your bills, or are you still gonna need help?
I probably still need like a little assistance.
So how do you feel about working at UPS, or you wanting to pick up more?
I like Amazon better, but UPS is just something for me to get extra money.
So how do you feel about having you not having enough time to go into the YMCA?
I want to have time because you just said self care is important.
So do you feel dropping your job at UPS will make you feel better, or it will balance?
Possibly.
Are you interested in starting?
We could probably get back to that. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do about my bills and my living situation first before I start focusing on other things.
I understand. Okay, so are you just having trouble with rent? What bills are you having trouble with?
It's my rent. My rent is 900, and I have bills. I mean, my light bills and water bills have decreased tremendously, being that I'm the only one in the home.
It increased?
It decreased.
It decreased?
But it's still the $900 rent.
Okay, so you're saying your
My
water
bills
bills
decrease.
have decreased, but your rent is still high.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're having trouble accommodating and paying your rent and your light bill, water bill. Are those the only two other bills you have?
I mean, plus I have to put groceries in the house. So.
Okay. So, are you aware of independent living? Do you know what that is? So basically, as a government assistance program, and it reduces your rent. So it all depends on your daily income, and maybe we can say, like, it's an estimate. It's kind of brief. So maybe if your rent is $900, it maybe can go down to maybe $500, or maybe $550. It's just gonna help you and
okay, that
make
sounds
it easier.
good. That sounds like a plan.
And then you said you were having trouble with groceries.
Yeah, groceries. That's like a whole nother bill for me.
So
and he used to give me like money for groceries and things.
Your boyfriend used to put the food in the house.
I mean, he would help me. Like I would put in 100, he'll put in 100.
Oh, okay, I see. So are you over SNAP?
Maybe I heard about it, but could you explain it?
Yeah, it's also known as food stamps to some people, and basically, do you have any children?
No.
Okay, so you do not have any children. It's a government assistance program for needy individuals and their families, and from there, they send you a card, and basically, since you don't have any children, you're required to work 20 hours or more, but it's it's not cash assistance, it's money assistance that you can buy food with, and you maybe can go to Walmart or any store that has food, and you can buy frozen products, and you can't get hot food with it that's cooked, or you can't go to a restaurant and say you have food stamps, but other than that, you can buy food or necessities needed, groceries wise. So we can definitely get you those two assistances to help you. How do you feel about that?
It sounds good. I like the living thing you told me about, and
the independent living.
And the food stamps.
Okay, so can't necessarily tell you how much you get. It's all dependent on your income. So everyone does not get the same amount.
Correct.
And the reduced living, the same thing. So yeah. So you are interested in going back to the YMCA to help you cope with your
But I
stress.
just had to get my grades right. Do you know any tutors around?
Have you talked to your teachers, went to their office hours or anything like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
And are they working with you? Do they want to help you?
Yeah. They told me I have a chance of passing, but I
Okay,
just need to turn in my missed assignments.
so are you going to do that?
Mhm.
But yeah, so I would recommend you talking to your teachers, and of course you don't have to tell them everything, but
Mhm.
you can tell them,
Yeah, I
I'm
told
really
them
going
some
through a
of the stuff.
lot.
Uh huh.
You can say you're going through a lot, and you're you're feeling down. You don't have to go into great detail, but you can just tell them enough that they'll have compassion and understanding towards you.
Mhm.
And I would recommend that you do all those assignments and turn them in so that you can pull your grade up. Also, you can search around for tutors, or I know Virginia State does have University College, and I know when I was in school, I went there and they helped me, and yeah, so I would take advantage of that.
Okay.
So if you talk to your professors and see if they can work with you. If you're not understanding anything, go to the office hours, and I'm sure they'll elaborate and help you with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any other questions?
How long do you think the food stamps and the living, independent living thing will go through?
So once I put your information into the system, I would give it maybe 5 to 10 business days,
Okay.
and then it should come via your mail.
Okay.
So it will come to you in the mail, and then when you get your SNAP card, you would have to register and
So I
do
have
all
to
that.
call like a number on the back or something.
There you go. It'll be on the back of the card. I'll have the 1-800 number, and you call, verify some information, and then it'll be on there. Um, your money comes back monthly, so at the same day at 12 o'clock at night, or whatever day you're assigned, it will be on there monthly. So I do want to make sure you understand that SNAP is a temporary. It's temporary. Um, so when you if you get another job, you have to
Report it.
report it, or if you stop working, you need to report that also. You just want to keep up with your data and files and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, do you have any other questions?
That's it. I think I'll keep in contact with you. So when I do get I want to have all my things in order. So I want to be able to get the food stamps. I want to be able to get a reduced rent on where I do live
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't really thought about a roommate situation. I really don't want a
So you
roommate.
do like your neighborhood?
Hmm. I just need assistance with my rent, and as long as I get food stamps, I should be back to my normal self. Because it's just I've been stressing about a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
The good thing is I haven't missed any rent payments or
So you're not behind or anything. You just
right.
need help now because your partner is not there
I'm by
anymore.
myself. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we definitely can get you those services.
Mm-hmm.
Um. So.
I'll just keep in contact with you and I'll get back to you with the yoga and the YMCA stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
need to clear my schedule. I think I am talking to you. You really helped me realize that you know I'm more important. My body is more important. My
Mm-hmm.
rest is more important. So I need to, you know, drop drop one of my jobs, the one that's not benefiting me as much when it comes to school.
Right.
So me talking to you really helped me create discover a decision. So thank you a lot.
You're welcome. So you have decided that you're going to stop working at UPS and
Yeah,
you're going to get back
I'll give them a
enrolled.
2 weeks notice.
That's good. Okay, so if you don't have any more questions or concerns, you can have a follow-up appointment maybe December 6th.
Okay.
What's a good time for you? I don't have any appointments that day.
December 6th. I can come in at 2.
2 o'clock. Okay, so you can I'll see you then.
All right. Thank
Okay,
you.
it was good meeting you
Thank
today.
you.
Have a great day.